the individual and team gold medal in women's air rifle. Kim Jung-mi from Korea in a tremendous battle with Tanyarat Pupiram Chaikul from Thailand and also Xiao Yinghui from China. Kim in the blue, 14 countries represented in the competition. Tanyarat in the pink colour. The distance was 10 metres, the target just half a millimetre, the diameter of the bullseye. Tremendous concentration required. And the shot from Pupiram Chaikul, tremendous work. The Thai team combining brilliantly. Thai Tanyarat with Jarantom Dangpiom and also Nuanwan Kurd Sumran, eventually taking out the gold medal for the team with a total of 1,178 points, and individually the battle went right down. Nuanwan, of course, supporting her teammate. Kim leading, coming to the last stage. Kim Jung-mi from Korea taking the gold medal. In the men's, it was the free pistol. Vladimir Gusha in control in the white from Kazakhstan, the 31-year-old, but Wang Yifu, the 38-year-old from China, and Kim Jong-soo, the 21-year-old from the People's Republic of Korea, in a tremendous battle, right alongside each other. Gusha and Kim over a 50-metre distance. The bullseye is 50 millimetres or 5 centimetres. Gusha concentrating, steady, but unhappy with that shot. Very close competition. Kim, in fact, leading, coming to the final shot. Kim Jong-soo and Vladimir Gusha. And the score for Kim Jong-soo, not what he wanted. Virtually any mistake is a failure. Final scores being registered. Gusha taking the gold medal. Vladimir Gusha from Kazakhstan, the gold. The great Wang Yifu takes the silver medal for China. And Kim Jong-soo, People's Republic of Korea, the bronze, and the team gold medal going to the People's Republic of Korea from China.
The football tournament entering its second stage now. This is the Group 2 encounter at the Rajamangala Stadium between Japan and also South Korea. South Korea on the attack and almost getting it through. There had to be the quick defensive work there by the number 19, Ichikawa from Japan. But right from the moment this match got underway, it's been South Korea on the attack, and that almost resulted in their first goal. These two teams, great rivals. Neither have been in sensational form to start this tournament. Japan fielding an under-21 team. And the South Koreans under a new coach, first time in this tournament. Largely a team of young players, but some players from the World Cup squad as well. As the attacking move, good chance there for Japan. And it was a great save by Byung-ji Kim. Really making him stretch and work hard. And that right hand parrying the ball over the top of the goal. Still 0-0. South Korea on the attack. Chance, and once again the goalkeeper Minami coming out to save. That's the second good opportunity that the South Koreans have had so far in this match. It's the danger man, Yoon-soo Choi. Good ball. What can he do here from the corner? Outside the box. Oh, the goalkeeper's committed. Oh, the South Korean player is brought down. It's the danger man Choi. Now, Minami doesn't like the call, but it's going to be a penalty. Let's have another look at it. He goes outside and the ankle grabbed or connected, and down goes Young-Soo Choi. He scored 4 goals in the tournament so far. And now it's 5. South Korea on the board. Young-Soo Choi scoring his 5th goal of the tournament. And it's the South Koreans leading Japan 1-0. The goal coming after 31 minutes. It was a good, strong shot. Minami was committed to go to the left. He judged it pretty well, got his hands to it, but could only see it go into the back of the net. Outside the box. Japan with their second opportunity. There was a good shot on goal a little earlier. Still yet to get on the board though. Getting towards the end of the first half. Nakamura. Oh, that's a good hit. And it took the top of the bar. Once again, Young-ji forced to work hard. Just a little high. Crossbar and out of play. South Korean supporters have had plenty to cheer about so far. It's been a good first half by South Korea. The young players, a nice blend of players between the young and the old. Second half underway. 1-0, the South Koreans in front. Young-Soo Choi, the goal scorer, might get another. Oh, he does! His second. What a shot. And they can't keep this man quiet. Let's have another look at it. Lovely header. It gave him a wonderful opportunity. It hit one upright, then the other into the net. So 2-0 to South Korea. Still on the attack. Good header, but straight to the keeper. Minami really has had his work cut out in this match. Once again, Choi the man. Probably the form forward, the form striker of this tournament so far. These sides in the same group as the United Arab Emirates and also Kuwait, so it's not an easy group by any means. They're looking to strike some form as South Korea are managing to do here, leading 2-0. And another good shot. Minami. Well, there's been some wonderful saves here. This could have been a much bigger score for South Korea. But Minami doing a good job. South Korea and Japan will co-host the 2002 World Cup. Of course, at the moment, they're great rivals out here. And it's the South Koreans in front, 2-0. The goals both being scored by Young-Soo Choi in the 31st minute and then 1 minute into the second half. And there he goes again. Another opportunity, this time no great power on the shot. He didn't get the angle and it didn't particularly threaten. South Korea with plenty of opportunities in this match though. And really Japan should be well satisfied to have conceded only 2. Maybe they'll get one themselves here. Desperate for a late goal, time ticking away. The far side. Sent in there by Ichikawa. And then cleared back over the sideline. The final score in that match, 2-0 to South Korea, defeating Japan. As we check the other results, and Turkmenistan defeated India 3-2. The Democratic People's Republic of Korea against Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan easily there, 4-0. And the United Arab Emirates against Kuwait. And Kuwait won it 5-0. This is the Group B match between China and Chinese Taipei. China in the red, they've been doing all the attacking in the early part of this match. Really placing Su Chen Yang, the goalkeeper for Chinese Taipei, under pressure. She is again, and that hit the crossbar. Just cleared away. Fortunately, Seng in support, but that was almost the first goal of the match. Down the left wing this time. Number 15 is out there, Wang, for China. China, the 6-time Asian champions, the gold medal favourites in this tournament. Another great save. Su Chen Yang. Didn't this have some power on it? That was just about in the back of the net. She just got her hands in there in time. Another attacking move. This time number 6. Cross it goes. Oh, the goalkeeper was committed. Unfortunately, the ball dribbled past the upright. It's going to be a corner though. Sun Wen. Into the net! So the first goal was scored by Xinyan after 20 minutes. See the corner, it was taken out quite wide. A little confusion out there, but through the pack of players, the goal was scored. 1-0 to China. Almost the second, it is the second, all too easy. Too easy. China 2, Chinese Taipei 0. As we see the ball come in and waiting there underneath it, Sun Wen. Down by 2 goals, Chinese Taipei quickly forward. Out comes the goalkeeper. It's the first work she's really had to do. Kia Hong, and she makes a comfortable save. Looking to get their third. Big chance. Oh, so easy again. Ying Yang. Goal number 3 for China. As we have a look at the ball taken from deep in defence, over the halfway, and then she was unmarked. Yang's first. 3-0 at half-time as we get the second half underway. And a lot of work to be done by Chinese Taipei, who were semi-finalists at the 97 Asian Championships. Outclassed so far today, though, by China, who have another chance, and they get their fourth! Oh, lovely chip over the top. Liu Yaling. Cleared, not for long, though. China still with a chance, looking for number 5, and they beat the keeper again. 5-0. Sun Wen scoring her second. Can Chinese Taipei get their first goal? Maybe, maybe. Yes. Oh, too wide. Golden opportunity was lost. Zhang Wuling. Past 1, past 2. Can she pass the keeper? Oh, good save in the end. Terrific solo effort. She couldn't quite finishing it off. Final score in the match, 5-0 to China over Chinese Taipei. In the other match, Korea defeating India 7-0. We have an exciting match here. It's Thailand against Singapore, and Thailand have been in control. It's the Thais on the left of screen. It's out of play. Thailand won the first rigor 2-love, 15-11, 15-2, and they've won the first set here 15-8. 8-4 at the moment. This, of course, is very much a favourite sport in Thailand. So spectacular, the crowds have flocked here to see their home side play. In for the score. sensational rally. Sensational performance. And what a save it was by the Thai player out of court. Back over the net. Get up so high, it really is spectacular. And fast. How can you save a shot like that? No chance. 11-5 it is. And now another. 12-5 in the second set. And now it's 13-5 as Thailand on their way towards victory in this match against Singapore. Just about to wrap it up now. Having taken the first, 2-love. What a performance! What a sensational performance! Have another look at it. How high? And what a shot!
13-5.
13-5. Thailand scoring. Now just about to wrap it up. Plenty of fans here.
Match point. 14-5.
Singapore live to fight another day. 14-5. Singapore on serve. Back with Thailand. And there it is. So Thailand win the second set. 15-5 after taking the first 15-8. And in the end, it was a clean sweep for Thailand over Singapore. They won the first rigor, 2-love, 15-11, 15-2. The second was 15-8, 15-5. And in the third, 15-love, 15-1.
Welcome to the Thammasat University Aquatic Centre for the preliminary rounds of the women's 3-metre springboard. This is Ri Ok-rim from the People's Republic of Korea, about to dive a forward 1.5 somersaults with 1 twist, degree of difficulty 2.1. This is the 5th and final dive for today's competition. Ri Ok-rim. Good dive from Ri, currently in 3rd place. Strong takeoff into the twist. Points for the water. Plenty of 7s there from the judges. 44.1 that dive scored, and she remains in 3rd place. Now Yang Lan from China. There are 12 divers in the women's competition in the 3-metre springboard. She's attempting a reverse 1.5 with half a twist. Degree of difficulty 2.1. So a reverse dive with somersault and twist. And lovely dive from Yang Lan from China. Again, strong takeoff. Rotating back towards the board. In good position as she enters the water. Good height on the takeoff. And the judges giving her a row of 7s, 44.1, same as the previous dive, and she is in 2nd place. Now Guo Jingjing from China. An inward 1.5 with pike. So this is a backward takeoff, then rotating forward towards the board. She's been regularly scoring 8s from the judges, so leading the competition currently. Beautiful dive from Guao Jingjing. Good extension there into the tuck position. Perfect position entering the water. A little more splash than she'd like. Her arms just seemed to get a little wayward as she took off from the board. The judges like it. 7.5s and 8s. 48.5. So Guao Jingjing in first place with 230 points in all, scoring 48.5 with that dive, the fifth and final dive. Irina Vigazova from Kazakhstan in fourth place, but certainly Guao leading the way. Now to the men's platform. Off the 10-metre platform, 4 dives for the men in the preliminary round today. This is Ken Terauchi from Japan, an experienced competitor. He'll attempt a reverse 1.5 with half a twist, degree of difficulty 2.1. So this is a forward takeoff, then rotating backwards towards the platform. Has competed internationally plenty of times, Ken Terauchi. And that's a great dive. Excellent entry into the water.
7.5, 6.5.
Doesn't get as much height in the takeoff, but in good position, entering the water certainly. And the judges scoring it, well, just 7s, a 7.5 from one judge. Ken Terauchi in third place. Huang Qiang from China, attempting a backwards dive here. Degree of difficulty 2.0. Currently in second place. Good balance on the platform. Very still. A graceful dive from Huang Qiang of China.
7.5.
Into the twist and aims for the water.
7.5.
And the judges scoring it well. 8s and 8.5s from some of the judges. 46.8 for that dive from Qiang. He's in second place. Now our leader, Tian Liang from China. A forward 1.5 with twist. Degree of difficulty 8.0. Into it quickly. And a good looking dive from Tian Liang. This came out of the twist very early, but in good position as he entered the water. Vertical entry.
8.5, 7, 8, 8.5.
And the judges scoring it very highly. 8.5 from 3 of the judges. 51 in all for that dive.
03.
A total of 180 points for Tian Liang, who leads the competition. The best of the 5th dives there from Huang Qiang, Ken Terauchi 3rd, and Damir Akhmetbekov from Kazakhstan 4th. There was plenty of boxing action today in the 51 kilogram division, flyweights. It was Choi Jin-woo from Korea in the red, up against Va Dararit from Cambodia in the blue. This is round 3. And a standing 8 count applied to the Korean Choi. Choi, though, coming back strongly. And that is the bell for the end of the 3rd and final round. And Choi gets the decision on a points victory, 22 points to 7. Now in the welterweight division, 67 kilograms, in red from Kuwait, it was Adalvahaman Jaber, and in blue from Uzbekistan, Atu Naviman. We're looking at some of the action from round 1. And a standing 8 count applied to Jaber. Big right over the top from Atu Naviman. And the referee looks like he's going to stop the fight. Yes, the referee is stopping the fight. 1 minute 46 seconds into the second round. And victory to Atu Nabiman from Uzbekistan. Another 67 kilogram division fight in red from Japan, Matsuhashi Takuji. And after him very quickly is from Kazakhstan, Akelbayev Kenzi Hebek. Very aggressive. Come to grips at centre ring, swapping blows in close. A slapping left from Kenzebek. Takuji though coming forward. And a punch right on the bell to end round two. The decision at the end of the fight from Kazakhstan. Akelbayev Kenzebek gets the decision 16-11. Now more action, again 67 kilogram division. From Indonesia, Gomis Regus puts his opponent Rashid from Pakistan on the canvas. Standing 8 count applied with a right-left combination by Gomis. Gomis Regus continues to take the attack to Rashid from Pakistan, throwing plenty of blows. The Indonesian having the better of it. Time slipping away in round three. Rashid has recovered from that earlier blow, but I don't know that he's going to get the points. And the points decision goes to Gomis Regus from Indonesia. 14-12. Another 67 kilogram division fight. In red from Iran, Nurian Anushivan. And, oh, hit to the back of the head by the Korean Bae Ho Jo. Bae was after his man, and it appeared that Anushivan had turned his back, appealing to the referee. In fact, the referee appeared to warn Anushivan for turning away. So a bit of feeling in this fight. Referee deciding that Anushivan should have continued to face his man, but Bae certainly hit Anushivan in the back of the head as he did wheel away from his opponent. The left from Anushivan missing easily, and a right after the bell. He may have just pulled it away at the last moment. Now the decision. Bae Ho Jo from Korea gets the decision on points. Now in red from Syria, Salum Mahmoud. And in the blue from the Philippines, Bryn Romeo. Same division, welterweight division. Both dancing around in center ring. Bae stumbling past his opponent. Not a lot of action, more dancing than fighting, and the decision goes to the Filipino, Bryn Romeo, on points. Our final bout for today, from Mongolia in red, Batsuren, and in blue from Kazakhstan, Smirnov Nurzhan. This is the second round. Action from the second round. Short left from the Mongolian. In the southpaw stance. He's got quite a long reach, Batsuren. But nothing much in this contest. Not a lot of scoring, in fact. And the blue corner gets the decision from Kazakhstan. Smirnov, I should say, Nurzhan wins 4 points to 2.
We head now to the beautiful Kalye Rumtan Resort, about 150 kilometres northeast of Bangkok. for the first of the cycling events. This is mountain biking, the downhill run, and it is a very tough course indeed. 9 starters for the men, and later we'll see the women. Number 228, the first to go from Brunei, it's Bessa Hamdani. The course is very dry, very rocky, and very, very steep. Green bushland around, but this is going to be dusty and tough for the competitors. 177 there is Joseph Oncado. They'll be looking at times of round about, under the 4-minute mark. Neither of these riders, as Oncado takes a spill, neither of them fancied competitors, and they'll need good times under 4 minutes. Next rider to go away is Takashi Tsukamoto. Tsukamoto, one of the favourites from Japan, number 65. And he will be looking for a time of under 3:50, certainly if he's to challenge for the gold medal. Down he goes, down this mountain, very, very steep. And number 227 there, one of the favourites, the local rider there. And this is Panarong Kongsamot from Thailand. Kongsamot going down, he's down as well, so he's got to quickly pick himself up and make up some time. Down he goes, and he really puts the power on. These bike riders average speeds well in excess of 30 kilometres an hour as we watch number 27 going towards the finish line down there now. This is Brian Cook from Hong Kong. Let's have a look at his time. 3:57. He's broken the 4 minutes. In now comes Tsukamoto from Japan. The time he has to beat is 3:57. He's well in front of that. And it's a very smart time indeed from Tsukamoto, 3:44.79. So that is the gold medalist at the moment, but here comes the Thai rider, Panarong. What sort of time can he do? It's going to be very tight. Let's watch the clock. 3:43, 3:43.13, and he takes the gold medal. Gold now to Thailand, and what an exhausted but happy rider he is. Panarong Kongsamot from Thailand wins the gold medal in the downhill. A tremendous effort as he is embraced. He will enjoy this victory. A kiss for the gold medal, and he has deserved it. The 28-year-old from Thailand, a gold medalist, Thailand winning its first gold. The women's section now, and this is Shikito Kamakura from Japan. Japan edged out in the men's event, taking the silver medal. Now the time she has to beat is 4:44, and she's well on target. She is dominating this event, just 6 starters, and this is going to be a gold to Japan. She comes in and scores in 4:26.49, and Sakito Kamakura takes gold in the women's downhill.
Big evening for Taekwondo. 4 gold medals to be decided. First up, the men's finweight final with Park Hee-kang fighting Nguyen Di Kong from Vietnam. Park from Korea. Ooh, and attacking. So quick. Park Hee-kang defeating Virat Phimthon from Thailand in the semi-final, and Nguyen defeating Shrestha Kishore from Nepal in their semi. Fin weight for men, the category less than 50 kilograms in weight. Just waiting for the chance, and there it is. His back to us in the blue. Park Hee-kang, and he believes he has won the gold medal to Park Hee-kang of Korea. First gold medal in the Taekwondo competition. Now the women's finweight final. It's Jang Jung-yoon from Korea against Yoon Jung-mai from Vietnam. That's in the red corner. Jung from Korea in the blue. semi-final. Zhang from Korea defeated Shi Shuju from Taipei, and Nguyen, the Vietnamese girl, defeated Huang Li from China. This is a very close contest for the gold medal. Nguyen in the red, and she feels she has victory with that blow. A good kick. And the gold medal goes to Jung Hyun from Korea, 1-0.
การแข่งขันเทควันโดรุ่นมิดเดิลเวท
Now moving up to the men's middleweight final. Tali Hussein from Jordan
แดนนะครับ
fighting Kang Dong Kuk.
ฝ่ายแดงจากเกาหลีคังคงพุกนะครับ
Kang Dong Kuk from Korea. In the blue, it's Hussein Tale from Jordan. Hussein defeating Satakom Prawes from Thailand in the semi-final, and Kang Dong Kuk from Korea beating Amitarabi Majid. And the referee stepping in. And here comes the decision, and the winner is Taleh Hussein from Jordan, taking the gold in the men's middleweight. Now the final gold medal, Lee Hee-hyung from Korea in the blue against He Lu-ming from China in the red. He backing away but counter-attacking. Both girls waiting for the moment. A flurry of kicks in the semi-final. Lee defeated Maya Shivapon from Thailand, 1-0. And He Lu-ming defeated Kuk Liu Chao from Vietnam. Vietnam well represented, but this gold medal goes to Lee Hee-hyung from Korea. At least He Lu-ming's camp are complaining about the decision here. It's been awarded to the Korean. Now the judges have become involved. It's still gold medal to Lee Hee-hyung from Korea, but with some controversy, quite a dispute. The referee consulting the judges.
The winner of
So
women
Lee's gold medal
middleweight category
spoiled somewhat, but He Lu-ming in the red, very unhappy. The judges still talking amongst themselves and consulting the referee. There's the silver medalist, Lee Hee-hyung. She's very disappointed. She obviously felt that she had won the gold medal.
This is the first of the swimming finals. 5 gold medals up for grabs this evening. 100 metres freestyle for women. And from the top of the screen, it's Shan of China, Hong of Korea, Chao of China, Minamoto of Japan, the fastest qualifier in 57.2. Then it's Nakatini, Xiao, Lin and Li. And going well in the early stages, it's the swimmer right at the top of the screen. She's only the 7th fastest qualifier. That's Ying Shan in lane 1, and she has a lead of almost half a body length. Let's see if she goes through the 25 metre mark, and she goes through in a split of 26.77. So she is out by about half a body length at the moment. It looks like the other Chinese swimmer in lane 3 who's starting to make an impression now, that's Chao, but can she get Shan? It's Ying Shan out in front. It's Chao trying to go with her, but the swimmer in the blue cap, this could be a boil over. 7th fastest qualifier, and she's still out in front. They're coming at her now. Also in lane 4, it's the fastest qualifier, Minamoto, but Shan won it. Shan at the top of the screen has taken the gold medal. China 1-2 in fact. Ying Shan winning it. And now Chow in lane 3 has taken the silver medal, and Minamoto it was, who I think you'll find has finished well enough to take the bronze. Going into touch, Shan in 56.20, second place 56.39, and Minamoto, the fastest qualifier, also that same time 56.39. The men's 100 metres breaststroke now. 100 metres. China taking gold and silver in the opening race. And the fastest qualifier here is Yi Zhu of China in lane 4. Off to a clean start. Let's have a look. Go it is from Singapore at the top of the screen. Then it's Miyazaki of Japan, Zhu of China, Zheng of China, Hayashi of Japan, Chow of Malaysia, Li of Chinese Taipei, and Zaftiski of Kazakhstan. And it's the swimmers in the middle of the pool going well as they go up towards the 50-metre mark. Getting out there in front, perhaps in lane 4, it's Keeling Zhang of China. Alongside him, the Japanese swimmer in 5, that's Hayashi. But it's Zheng who turns in first placing. Hayashi not too far away. And on the other side, it's Zhu of China. So China in there in the top 3 at the moment. And challenging them, the Japanese swimmer in the dark cap, Akira Hayashi. Less than 20 metres to swim now. Let's see the race to the finish. And it's Zheng of China. Hayashi going with him. Hayashi in the dark cap. Oh, he's starting to tire a little now, I'd say, the Japanese swimmer. And Zheng goes through. Zheng wins it for China. 102.32, well outside the world record. Zheng scoring. Hayashi probably held on for second. And it may well have been in lane 6, Elvin Chai of Malaysia who finished well. But Keeling Zheng, the winner in 102.32 as we watch this finish. And if Hayashi was there in the finish until 10 metres to swim, that's when he tired. China win another gold medal. Keeling Zheng, Hayashi the silver medal, Chai taking bronze. Now to the 400 metres individual medley for women. China have taken gold in the first 2 races, and they have a fair chance of doing the same here, although the Japanese swimmers, Tajima and also Ishikawa, are going to be very tough to beat. Tajima in lane 4. It's Tajima who went through the qualifiers this morning in 4:39.92, so that was a very smart time indeed. And she's made a pretty good start. 400 metres of butterfly, then backstroke, breaststroke and freestyle. Now going through the first 100 metres, it's the swimmer, or rather 50 metres, the swimmer in lane 4, Ji Ying Lee of Korea, who has set the pace with the butterfly leg down that second 50. And of course a race like this can change in nature all the way through, depends on where the specialists are, and perhaps it's this swimmer out in front from Korea who is a very strong butterfly swimmer. Let's have a look as they go through the turn into the backstroke leg, and the swimmer who will turn first in lane 4 starting to do well already, Yasuko Tajima. So Tajima leading into this backstroke leg. The crucial leg really in a 400 IM is the breaststroke leg. And if you can have a reasonable lead going from the breaststroke into the freestyle, that's often enough to win the match, the race rather. As the Japanese swimmer Tajima is out by a good body length. She's a very fine backstroker, and she finished that first butterfly leg strongly. And now after 150 metres, that's Tajima of Japan. 1:39.16. It's a handy lead at the moment. Perhaps in second place could well be the swimmer in lane 3. That would be Yan Chen of China. And between them, it's Yan Yan Wu of China as well. So the 2 Chinese swimmers not too far away. But at the moment, it's Tajima of Japan as she goes down just about at the halfway mark of this race. And she's out by about 2.5 body lengths. So let's have a look at the split through the 200. The world record is 4:34.79. She's gone through the split in 2:12. Now this morning she went through in 2:16.52, so she's well ahead of her heat time this morning. I suppose you would expect that, but this is a fine performance by Yasuka Tajima, and she's making this race her own. In second place at the moment in lane 3 it'll be Yan Chen, and back there in third in lane 5 it will be Ishikawa of Japan. She has a nice smooth action, and she doesn't seem to be tiring at this stage. As I mentioned, this is the key leg. She leads very well. She wants to hang on to this lead over the next 50 metres, and if she can lead by a couple of body lengths going to freestyle, well, you can double that lead, as freestyle, of course, is a much faster stroke than that of breaststroke. Yasuka Tajima, with only about 30 metres of breaststroke to swim. It'll be interesting to see the breaststroke split. This morning in the heat she went through in 3:41, and I'm sure she'll be going through much quicker here. Her heat time 4:46 was some 12 seconds outside the world record. Very rarely do you see world records in heats, but her time will be interesting because she's certainly a swimmer with a great future. Yasuka Tajima, her split time through the 300, she touches the wall now, 3:36.25. She's out very comfortably. In second place in lane 3 it would be the swimmer from China, Yan Chen, and still it's Ishikawa, the second Japanese swimmer, in lane 5 in third placing. But that was a good split, some 5 seconds quicker than she was swimming this morning, and she is going further away. This should be a comfortable victory. Yasuka Tajima, her time is going to be interesting. You can see the break now. It's about 4 or 5 body lengths. Perhaps moving up there in second place would be the second Japanese swimmer in Mayuki Ishikawa, just starting to overtake Yan Chen, who is starting to tire, but in the last 50 now, and it's Tajima of Japan. She's going to win this one comfortably, and I suppose she'll be looking for a very smart time, maybe under 4:40 if she can bring it home well. She has just a few strokes to go, and Yasuka Tajima of Japan will go in and win the 400 IM very comfortably, and she does break 4:40, 4:39.92, 5 seconds outside the world record. Good race for second. Second place taken by the swimmer in lane 2, Yanyan Wu, who flew home over the last 50. She was out of the picture for most of the race, but Wu taking silver, and Yan Chen in lane 3 getting the bronze medal. But what a performance it was by the swimmer from Japan, Yasuka Tajima. Gold in the 400 IM.
ท่านผู้มีเกียรติที่เคารพผลการแข่งขันที่
Well, it was a terrific effort, and when she was out by that far, she was full of adrenaline, going in and hitting the wall, taking a gold medal for Japan. They're first in the pool, and that's broken the run by China, but China taking silver and bronze. Giorgio Lamberti still holds the world record. Mind you, a couple of Australians are set to challenge him in the 200 freestyle. This is the final for the men. And a terrific start by the swimmer there in lane 5, Zhu Wang of China. He bolted out of the blocks. So too the swimmers down at the bottom of the screen there in 7 and 8. That was Yunho Ko of Korea and Shizuka Ito of Japan. So 200 metres. That world record has stood for a long, long time. Since 1989, Giorgio Lamberti, the Italian, setting that time of 1:46.69 in Bonn. It seemed as if it had never been challenged, but there's a couple of Australians, Ian Thorpe and Michael Klim, who are out after that record, and maybe it'll fall in the not-too-distant future. Let's have a look at them, though. In lane 4, as they go down towards this halfway mark, the fastest qualifier was Sethatorn of Thailand, but it's the swimmer in 3 who goes through first, the Korean Bangyang Kim. So Kim leading it, and there's not a lot in it. Once again, it's the swimmer down towards the bottom. Perhaps he's a bit of a surprise packet. Maybe he was just hanging back a little in the heats. That's Ito of Japan. At the moment, it's still Kim of Korea. The challenges will start to come very soon, though. Up there in lane 2, it's Ishikawa of Japan, who's starting to put on the pressure. Very good turn that by Ishikawa. Kim still leading into the last 50. Still leading and down towards the bottom of the screen there. Also the challenge out from the swimmer from Korea in Ko. But coming down now with about 25 metres to swim, and the challenge from Ishikawa. He's taken the lead over Kim. Ishikawa in front. Also going well, it's Sethaswarm of Thailand. But it's the Japanese swimmer who wins it, Ishikawa. Ishikawa won it, and what a last 25 metres he swam. He put the pressure on 75 metres out, and Ishikawa it was who timed the run to perfection and just had enough to hold out the swimmer from Thailand. So Japan make it 2 golds in a row. Japan winning it through Yosuke Ishikawa, 152.46, Thailand second, and Japan take the bronze. This is the women's 48 kilogram division, and at the moment it's Siwei Li attempting a world record in the snatch, and she can't make it. She was going for 83.5 kilograms. Still with another opportunity though. Siwei Li, 83.5, and she has made it. The 23-year-old from China, a world record in the snatch in the 48 kilo division. Of Japan, 139.16. It's a handy lead at the moment. Perhaps in second place could well be the swimmer in lane 3. That would be Yan Chen of China. And between them, it's Yan Wu of China as well. So the 2 Chinese swimmers not too far away. But at the moment, it's Tajima of Japan as she goes down just about at the halfway mark of this race. And she's out by about 2.5 body lengths. So let's have a look at the split through the 200. The world record is 4:34.79. She's gone through the split in 2:12. Now this morning she went through in 2:16.52, so she's well ahead of her heat time this morning. I suppose you would expect that, but this is a fine performance by Yasuka Tajima, and she's making this race her own. In second place at the moment in lane 3 to be Yan Chen, and back there in third in lane 5 it would be Ishikawa of Japan. She has a nice smooth action, and she doesn't seem to be tiring at this stage. As I mentioned, this is the key leg. She leads very well. She wants to hang on to this lead over the next 50 metres, and if she can lead by a couple of body lengths going to freestyle, well, you can double that lead, as freestyle, of course, is a much faster stroke than that of breaststroke. Yasuka Tajima, with only about 30 metres of breaststroke to swim. It'll be interesting to see the breaststroke split. This morning in the heat she went through in 3:41, and I'm sure she'll be going through much quicker here. Her heat time 4:46 was some 12 seconds outside the world record. Very rarely do you see world records in heats, but her time will be interesting because she's certainly a swimmer with a great future. Yasuka Tajima, her split time through the 300, she touches the wall now, 3:36.25. She's out very comfortably. In second place, in lane 3, it would be the swimmer from China, Yan Chen, and still it's Ishikawa, the second Japanese swimmer in lane 5 in third placing. But that was a good split, some 5 seconds quicker than she was swimming this morning, and she is going further away. This should be a comfortable victory. Yasuka Tajima, her time is going to be interesting. You can see the break now. It's about 4 or 5 body lengths. Perhaps moving up there in second place would be the second Japanese swimmer in Mayuki Ishikawa, just starting to overtake Yan Chen, who is starting to tire, but in the last 50 now, and it's Tajima of Japan. She's going to win this one comfortably, and I suppose she'll be looking for a very smart time, maybe under 4:40 if she can bring it home well. She has just a few strokes to go, and Yasuka Tajima of Japan will go in and win the 400 IM very comfortably, and she does break 4:40, 4:39.92, 5 seconds outside the world record. Good race for second. Second place taken by the swimmer in lane 2, Yan Wu, who flew home over the last 50. She was out of the picture for most of the race, but Wu taking silver, and Yan Chen in lane 3 getting the bronze medal. But what a performance it was by the swimmer from Japan, Yasuka Tajima. Gold in the 400 IM.
ท่านผู้มีเกียรติที่เคารพผลการแข่งขันที่
Well, it was a terrific effort, and When she was out by that far, she was full of adrenaline, going in and hitting the wall, taking a gold medal for Japan. They're first in the pool, and that's broken the run by China, but China taking silver and bronze. Giorgio Lamberti still holds the world record. Mind you, a couple of Australians are set to challenge him in the 200 freestyle. This is the final for the men. And a terrific start by the swimmer there in lane 5, Xu Wang of China. He bolted out of the blocks. So too the swimmers down at the bottom of the screen there in 7 and 8. That was Yeon Ho Ko of Korea and Shizuka Ito of Japan. So 200 metres. That world record has stood for a long, long time. Since 1989, Giorgio Lamberti, the Italian, setting that time of 1:46.69 in Bonn. It seemed as if it had never been challenged, but there's a couple of Australians, Ian Thorpe and Michael Klim, who are out after that record, and maybe it'll fall in the not-too-distant future. Let's have a look at them, though. In lane 4, as they go down towards this halfway mark, the fastest qualifier was Sethasawm of Thailand, but it's the swimmer in 3 who goes through first, the Korean Bangying Kim. So Kim leading it, and there's not a lot in it. Once again, it's the swimmer down towards the bottom. Perhaps he's a bit of a surprise packet. Maybe he was just hanging back a little in the heats. That's Ito of Japan. At the moment, it's still Kim of Korea. The challenges will start to come very soon, though. Up there in lane 2, it's Ichikawa of Japan, who's starting to put on the pressure. Very good turn that by Ishikawa. Kim still leading into the last 50. Still leading and down towards the bottom of the screen there. Also the challenge out from the swimmer from Korea in Ko. But coming down now with about 25 metres to swim, and the challenge from Ishikawa. He's taken the lead over Kim. Ishikawa in front. Also going well, it's Sethasawm of Thailand. But it's the Japanese swimmer who wins it, Ishikawa. Ishikawa won it, and what a last 25 metres he swam. He put the pressure on 75 metres out, and Ishikawa it was who timed the run to perfection and just had enough to hold out the swimmer from Thailand. So Japan make it 2 golds in a row. Japan winning it through Yosuke Ishikawa, 1:52.46, Thailand second, and Japan take the bronze. This is the women's 48-kilogram division, and at the moment it's Siwei Li attempting a world record in the snatch, and she can't make it. She was going for 83.5 kilograms. Still with another opportunity though. Siwei Li, 83.5, and she has made it. The 23-year-old from China, a world record in the snatch in the 48-kilo division. So she takes the gold medal, and now her first attempt in the clean and jerk at 105 kilograms. Siwei Li of China. Safely up that far. 105 kilos above her head, and she will take the gold medal in the clean and jerk. Siwei Li, a gold medal for China. Jiwin K now from Myanmar, attempting 105 kilos. This should be enough for second. Oh, wobbling. She's steady. She gets the buzzer.
130 kilos.
So 105 for the young lifter from Myanmar. Now from Indonesia, Indriana Sri, attempting 100 kilos. Feeling the strain. And she's steady enough. So good performance, 100 kilos, and that'll be enough for bronze. Gold to Siwei Li. And another gold medal for China. They're expected to win many here at the Asian Games. This is the 56 kilo division for men. And Syed Pazvan from Iran. His third attempt at 122. Steady, steady enough. And what an effort. He's happy with that. Why wouldn't he be? Kim Chol-min. People's Democratic Republic of Korea. Safely negotiates 120 at his third attempt. Lan Shihang. 120 kilos for him. Strong lifter. Now Lan Xinghong comes back for China. Clean and jerk. His attempt at 155. Just 21 years of age. $155 kilograms on the bar. Steady and down. Great effort, and he'll take the gold medal. Lan Shihang of China, 155 kilos after 120 in the snatch. 275 kilos his total for the gold medal. Taipei taking silver and Iran taking the bronze medal. Terrific effort though in the 56 kilo division by the gold medalist. He will treasure this medal for a long, long time. And not only the gold medal, but he gets the mascot as well. The official mascot, Che Yo.
In judo, Japan is through to 3 finals, a chance of 3 gold medals in the judo competition. This is the women's extra light category for 48 kilograms and under. Makabe Tomo from Japan, from the white side, fighting Cha Hyun-hyang from the People's Republic of Korea. The Japanese girl seems to have the upper hand at this stage, Makabe Tomo. Korean fighting hard. The Japanese girl almost had her. The Korean had to twist away. And the decision goes to Makabe Tomo, gold for Japan. Now in the men's extra lightweight category, 60 kilograms and under, Takunu Kazuhiko from Japan, fighting Yang Bo from China. The Japanese judoka seems to have the better of his Chinese opponent. Yang Bo fighting hard. We can't get him on his back. Takunu Kazuhiko once again dominating Yang Bo. Yang Bo tries to throw his opponent unsuccessfully. Kazuhiko maneuvering. Oh, and had him on his back. That will score. All about balance and strength. So already 1 Yuko and 1 Waza-Ari scored by Takunu Kazuhiko. And that's a great throw by Takuno Kazuhiko. That's an ippon. Look at this again. The leg from Young Bo underneath his Japanese opponent, but thrown on his back. A gold medal to Takuno Kazuhiko with the ippon. In the men's half lightweight category, Nakamura Yukimasa from Japan fighting Ivan Baglayev from Kazakhstan in the final match. So 2 gold medals already to Japan. And that's a great throw by Yukimasa. And that will mean another gold medal to Japan. The ippon awarded. The judoka from Kazakhstan thrown cleanly on his back. So 3 gold medals to Japan tonight. Nakamura Yukimasa winning the half lightweight category.